Welcome to the Bake Show.
This is Jen with Darling Cupcakes, and you're watching The Bake Show. We got Cuban beef from Skunk Bunk.
Peace, y'all.
And we're making a classic chocolate cupcake topped with maple cream cheese frosting with honey on top. Alright, so we're going to start with the butter. 1 stick of butter. And 3/4 cup of sugar.
Oh, that sugar.
And 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Cream all three together.
Now you want to make sure you do these things in order. You don't want to scrap the ingredient. Quest.
Keep mixing, and then we're going to add 2 large eggs, but 1 egg at a time.
Now, could they be small eggs?
Large
They
eggs.
have to be large eggs. Remember that.
So now we're going to mix all of our dry ingredients together in a separate bowl. Which is
So,
what Cuban bee is going to do.
tell me now, which one goes first? We got the flour.
We got 1 cup of flour,
We also have some cocoa powder, which is a half a cup.
1/4.
1/4 of a cup. And then we also have some baking soda, which is half a teaspoon. And we also have half a teaspoon of salt. Now, which one do we pour in first?
It doesn't matter. You're going to mix it all together. So.
Okay, well, why don't we go with this one first since it's the large base. We got the flour in first. And then we're going to go with a little bit of cocoa powder here. Oh, don't be shy. Then we got the baking soda. Can't bake without that. A little bit of salt. Ooh. Spilling the salt is very bad luck.
Alright, you can use 1 of the teaspoons to mix it together.
Okay, so we're gonna mix it up just like this. You wanna make it look nice and velvety. You don't want it to be too chalky, too lumpy. That should be pretty good there, nice little stir.
So with the butter mixture, we're going to alternate the dry mix with half a cup of milk. So we'll go 1/4 milk with the butter mix. We're
Who
going to
gets to pour in the dry?
milk pour in the dry.
Okay.
And mix the 1/4 cup of milk.
Oh, this machine's intimidating. Just let me know when you want the dry ingredients to go in.
Adding half of the dry mix.
So we're gonna go with half the dry mix. Only half though. Make sure to shake it a little bit. You don't wanna.
You can use one of the spoons.
We'll go like that. We'll just pour it in there. No need to be shy. No need to be shy.
I stir it first so the powder doesn't fly everywhere every time you mix it on.
That's what I was afraid of.
Mix it for a minute or 2. Let's stir and mix. Now we're going to add the other half of the milk. Give it another mix.
You start seeing it change a little bit. It's starting to get smoother.
Now we're adding the last of the ingredients, which is the other half of the dry ingredients.
The other half the dry. And that
Yes.
we have
That's exactly what he does. Well, I got OCD, so I gotta back this little drop. No drops on the pan. So what we like to do is just bang it. Just so the batter will set evenly. Alright, that's great. Oven is gonna be at 350. You're gonna bake a dozen cupcakes around 22 minutes.
Spot.
You're gonna throw it on the spot?
We are the revolution for this next movement, using all our words as a strong contribution. Elephants in the room consumed by all this hate, artificial lies. I'm tired of all their mistakes. Two-face, say something that's fake, trying to break all these ties, no lies. That shit, for goodness sakes. Oh well, I can already tell that the business has failed. Shit's sinking in now. I'm thinking that I'm ready to bail. Self-sustainability, the system trying to steal on me. I hit back and attack. With the big old shit. Bumming through all the fastest life.
You do it, man.
That we
Oh,
chose,
yeah,
now we
what's
found
up,
this light. Let's go.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We on the floor. He's good about what?
Welcome back, everybody. I just put tequila in my body. And now we're gonna make frosting for the cupcakes.
God. Okay, we are making a maple cream cheese frosting with organic maple syrup. I grabbed this at Walmart. We're gonna start with 8 ounces of cream cheese.
Philadelphia cream cheese.
Yes. And 1 stick of butter.
And it could be any butter that you choose. We got Imperial.
Both have to be at room temperature to be able to mix thoroughly. This is gonna take a minute.
So we blend that for how long?
Couple minutes.
2 minutes.
And then the recipe calls for 2 tablespoons of maple syrup. I like to just fry it and go for a little bit more because it makes it a little more syrup.
So a couple shots of maple syrup.
I go for both sides of the pan so it makes this easier. You can close that.
We're
And
close.
then I mix it with a spoon before I turn on the mixer. Then you're going to add 3 to 4 cups of powdered sugar. I'm going to go with 4 cups. I'm going to use 2 cups first. I'm going to go half and half.
And then you mix it by hand or you can
I mix it by hand first, always. It's probably just me, but I like scraping it off the sides.
tip of the day. Scrape off the sides.
I get OCD, like I said before. Scrape it off the sides. And for a minute or 2.
Stir it up.
Halfway done, I add the other 2 cups of the powdered sugar. It calls for 3 to 4. I like to use 4 cups.
For snow.
Stir with a spoon. Always stir with a spoon because if you turn on the mixer, automatically the powder is going to fly everywhere.
And we don't want that.
You don't want powder flying everywhere.
Otherwise it'll look like a different party.
Okay. Alright. I'm going to scrape the sides as it's spinning. Creams, number 8.
I'm gonna make a machine where we can just scrape the sides while we're mixing it, so we don't have to do.
Well, that's what this is supposed to be made for, but I got OCD and now I have to scrap the stick.
That's made for breakdancing.
You
See,
are crazy.
cupcake frosting is breakdancing over here.
Alright, so I'm gonna scrape the sides.
Telling you, we'll be ready.
If you can see, there's powdered sugar all over the sides of this bowl. I gotta scrape it down. I like to add a little more of maple syrup.
Alright.
What's the point of making maple syrup cream cheese frosting if you want the maple taste.
Now, if we wanted to make them adult cupcakes, could we put a little bourbon in there?
Yes, you can.
A little bit of bourbon. That would be another show.
If you take out the maple syrup ingredient, this is just a basic cream cheese frosting.
Very nice. We got better consistency now that we mixed it. Creamy.
This frosting is complete. Okay, so we have 6 finished chocolate cupcakes, which is just a basic chocolate cake mix.
Yum.
We're gonna fill the piping bag with a 1mm piping tip with our maple cream cheese frosting.
Okay, so we gotta make sure this thing is open while we scoop.
Just gonna put a couple scoops because this recipe for the maple cream cheese frosting is probably around 24 cupcakes, but since we only made 12, we're gonna use about half of it. I'm gonna do the first half, and then QB is gonna do the other half.
Now we let this sit in the fridge for how long before we start piping?
I would say around an hour.
An hour in the fridge before we pipe.
Yes. If you don't want to pipe it, you can use just a regular butter knife and just spread it on however you want to. But I like to pipe it with a piping tip. Okay. Alright, so I'll do the first 3. Always start in the middle. And go around in a circle around 2. So 1, 2. Dollop in the middle, 1, 2.
We're going clockwise, just in case you're wondering.
Dollop in the middle, 1, 2. You don't want to go too close to the edge, because it might start to overflow around the edge and grip onto the side of it.
So we go 1 in the middle and 2
Dollop in the
big.
middle, 1, 2.
Okay, my first time doing this.
I use 2 hands.
And you got the dollop in the middle. And then we're gonna go 1.
Perfect!
Is there a trick for,
Oh.
is there a trick for the piping? Or
Just
just
take
let
your
it go?
time.
Okay.
Don't rush it, because then it's going to look messy.
Okay, cool.
Dollop in the
Dollop.
middle, and then 1. Just pretend like you're trying to make a rope.
I'm pretending I'm on a merry-go-round.
Alright. You're ready to go.
2.
Perfect.
Oh, I see. It looks like a little rose. Okay. A little white. Alright.
Okay. So,
I think I just lost the world's fastest piper
that's,
speed record, but it's okay. Don't be shy.
it'll taste the same.
Mm.
Like I said, I got OCD, so the appearance has to be perfect. So, you're going to drizzle it with honey.
Ooh, is that organic as well?
This is not organic, this is Walmart brand, so. It comes out fast, so you're going to do the first dollop and then move forward once it drops. 4 zigzags, same with the other side. Dollop, move forward, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4.
So we're like doing a little zigzaggy zag over
Yes.
it. Kind of like Zorro.
4.
My turn. Okay, so here we go. Little dollop first. You go 1, 2, 3, 7. And then you go 1, 2, 3, 7. I think I did okay. And then let's try it again. Count in 4s with me if you want. 1, 2, 3, 4. Which is 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that one was. Can I put Cuban B on this one?
Yep, you can do whatever you want.
And on this one, instead of 1, 2, 3, 4, we're gonna go Cuban.
And if you don't have a packing bag and you don't have a tip, that's perfectly fine.
Cuban beef or honeydew?
I'll
All
show
right.
you. Where's the...
Kind of says Cuban B, but I think it was in the
Okay,
signature.
so for another topping, I went with gold sprinkles to go with the leopard lining and the color of honey because it has to match.
And that's
Just
real
lightly
gold.
tap.
Is that fool's gold?
This is whatever you want to do. This is gold sprinkles. Just a light tap on the top just to give it a little touch for appearance. And there you have it. You have a classic chocolate cupcake topped with maple cream cheese frosting, honey drizzled on top, and a golden sprinkle. We have some finish for you.
Yum.
Cuban B can even do it. You can do it too. Come on up. Thanks for watching the Bake Show, guys.